do we control our habits when they're getting out of hand?
Yes. What are habits? Habits are unconscious activity done automatically. Okay. Habits are good and bad. There are good habits because we get into habit of waking up early, eating at certain time, brushing our teeth, doing certain activity. Habits are good. If you get into habit of meditating at certain time, your mind would be already programmed to become quiet. If you are in habit of sleeping at a definite time, you won't waste time in sleeping. You would fall asleep. But bad habits are undesirable habit. For example, overeating. Okay, this is very common. Overeating, eating wrong food, addiction to sweets, addiction to smoking, alcohol, drug. There are many bad habits. But I will explain simple bad habit of overeating. How can you remove that? To remove bad habit, all you do is unconscious activity which is done without your awareness, do it consciously with awareness. So, choose to take only one habit at a time. This is a secret. People want to change 5-6 habits at a time. Instead of take only one habit, small habit. Say, I want to not overeat, okay? Or I want to eat the food slowly and chew it. So become aware of that. How many times? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, 3 times. Remember it. Make special effort. Set a priority so you remember. And that you do consciously. And habit will kick in, but you just do consciously. Time it. And take the portion, like eat slowly, quietly, chewing well, take enough time. Then second time, third time. Next day you do it. If you do consciously, continuously for a week, some of the habits, maybe several weeks, it becomes so natural that you don't have to think about it anymore. And this is how it works. So most people have a problem with so many habits and they want to be perfect overnight. It doesn't help. Take one thing at a time. So unconscious activity, making conscious, you break the habit. And you can cultivate good habit. So this is the secret. Awareness. Same thing, so many things are done without awareness.
Is the awareness watching the bad habit or watching you move towards the good habit?
Anything, any habit, observing the habit is, for example, eating, okay? Observing is just like I'm grabbing the food is going in, I'm chewing it. So you break it down, slow it down, so that mechanical practice becomes more like control practice. Just like a camera is somebody who robs a bank and they have camera takes a picture. What they do is they go in slow motion, enlarge it, and with different technique they can see the detail of their eyes, forehead, color, everything, so that it could be detected. So our mind, when it becomes automatic, we think, instead of thinking and doing, we do before we think. So habit is such that you do it and you don't know you even did it. So bringing it consciously, thinking, taking time, breaking it down, so automatic reaction stops and it becomes conscious activity. Then you can turn into good habit, like a habit of sleeping at the same time, eating at the same time, meditating at the same time. Just doing all these things, which becomes good habit because it saves you time. You don't have to use effort. And bad habit costs us time, energy, money, and peace of mind. So this is how we control. But the general principle can be applied through any habit.